It takes a second.
All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. This is the MotoGarage development team coming at you for update number 4. We've got some exciting stuff in store for you this evening, so thanks for joining us. Without further ado, if you've seen these before, the first couple minutes are going to seem kind of repetitive. We're going to continue to do this way because we've got new people coming in every day. So, quick introductions. This is Katie to my left.
Hello.
Mark is the gentleman with the headphones on back there.
Hey.
And then Lauren is the gal right there. So this is our team. You know, we've been developing MotoGarage for the last 8 to 9 months or so. And what we're doing here, without further ado, is what we're doing here is we're designing a DIY community motorcycle garage. We've been, you know, this has been a dream for the last 4 or 5 years, and we want to put it in Chicagoland to allow you to be a part of a motorcycle shop in a way that's never been done before. And we're doing this with, you know, involvement from the community. You can have a say in the design, air your suggestions, and we're going to start up towards the end of this year. So it's done a little differently than a typical business. We're not doing the, you know, starting up and then telling you about it. We're telling you about it right now. So it's kind of exciting. So anyways, that's us. The state we're in, I would say we're now phase 2. We've been in phase 1 for the last 8 months, and tonight is a very exciting night. We're finally officially in phase 2 of development, with the goal of opening in August 2015. If you go to the update page and you look at the top, we've got a tentative schedule that we take a peek at every now and then and make sure it's up to date, but kind of shows you a rough outline of what to expect, the milestones we plan to achieve, and when this is going to open. How we're getting you involved? You know, we've got several ways. We've got a forum on the site. We've got, you know, typical social media, Facebook, Twitter, things like that. We've also got a way you can contact us directly through our email address. You can hop on Facebook, do whichever way you want to do it, you know, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We're having monthly meetings like this for the next foreseeable future, once a month, to kind of give you an idea on the latest updates, the latest progress, and also give you a chance to ask any questions you may have. You can ask us directly, and we'll answer it live, so you can put us in the hot seat. And finally, the developer meeting. So a week prior to this, we've got a pledge system in place. If you like our cause and you want to help us out, and you choose to donate some of your funds, which we truly appreciate, which we have an announcement on as well about that tonight. We're giving you access behind the scenes. You know, we'll give you access to upcoming information, stuff that's more under wraps, so to speak. So that's how we're getting you involved. And with that being said, I'd like to do more formal introductions. So I'm Matt Milford. I'm the kind of business development person here. So I've kind of designed the initial framework and structural foundation of MotoGarage. It's based off a dream I had 4 or 5 years ago, and ever since then we've been working as a team to kind of polish it. We presented to you guys late last year, and with the goal of opening this year. So that's my function. Katie to my left.
Yes. Hello, Katie Whitecart. Oh, Milford. Nonetheless.
We got married a few months ago, so.
Anyway, let's see. So I'm handling a lot of things behind the scenes: financials, legal, accounting, etc., etc. The list goes on and on. Right now, my primary function, or one of my primary functions, has been heading the location search, but we'll get to that later. So now I will go ahead and turn it over to Lauren Hale.
Yep, Lauren.
Hello. So I am the, I guess you would say, the marketing guru, or the director of marketing, whatever my title may be at the present moment. And I handle all the social media and kind of like all the events that we go to, all the events that we are hosting, all the events that, you know, we are going to possibly sponsor in the future, all the swag, anything to do with social media is like in my wheelhouse. So pretty fun. I like it. And then head over to Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
You can jazz up your title, Lauren. I like better.
I don't want to make it permanent. I don't want to make it permanent. So I'll just change my title every couple months. People on their toes.
Okay, yeah, and as I was introduced, I'm Mark Wilford, and I'm working on essentially the IT side. If you could plug it in, turn it on, and connect it to the network, then I'm probably going to get my hands dirty with it. I started out helping with the web development, initial development, and then now we're looking more at bays and how we're going to put computers in bays and some neat things there. And then just general networking of the facility once we open. Keep it safe and secure, but at the same time, so that you can hop on and get the information you need to complete your repairs. That's it. That's me.
Definitely. No, thanks guys for those awesome introductions. So that's the introductory segment of this meeting, and then what we'll do is we'll go into the kind of the core of what we want to do is, and that primarily is updating. If you've read our updates, it's kind of a recap of updates. Maybe it's a way for us to verbalize why we've done what we've done, and give you a chance to ask us right now whatever you think about it. You know, if you have a certain question about something, or you think a direction could be changed slightly in a different way, we'd love to hear you out. So with that being said, we're going to go straight to Katie to our left with the exciting, I don't know, before I let her talk, I don't know if you checked our Facebook page, we've got some fun stuff. We've got a map out there. So as Katie talks, I'm going to throw up this, I'm going to attempt to throw up this map. So I don't know if this is going to work. Hold on.
I'll give you a moment.
So don't share a cat picture or something. Hold on. Ah, can you guys see that?
No.
Not yet. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. So as long as we talk, I think this map will stay up. So Katie, go ahead, take the floor on one exciting announcement.
Absolutely. So as Matt mentioned, we are absolutely excited to announce that we are officially actively looking for shop properties. Still on target for August of 2015 would be the opening or the soft launch date. And a couple weeks ago, we had the ability to link up with a realtor. And just last Monday or Tuesday, I believe, he sent us quite a few locations, as you see on the screen. So we've been shuffling through those, looking at them, and getting a good feel for each of them. Speaking of one specifically, we are looking at this Saturday, and we're very excited about it because we think it has a lot of possibility. It is the one in the orange, so to the far right of the screen for those who are looking. Anyway, so we did link up with the realtor as mentioned, and we told him the location, square foot, property types, etc. that we were looking for that we think would be a great fit for MotoGarage. And I honestly think that pretty much wraps it up. As the progress continues, we'll make sure to keep the community updated, and we'd love to hear your input, your ideas. We're updating on Facebook. We're updating on the website, or we soon will be. So just keep checking back. And as mentioned, if you have absolutely any questions, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear the input. We'd love to hear the ideas.
Definitely, yeah. And this is very exciting for us. This is something we've been preparing for the last 8 months, and to finally go and visit some of these sites. And this graphic of 12 is the culmination of removing hundreds. So we're dwindling our list. We're assessing each one. As you can see, there's kind of 3 segments, and it's interesting. Each one has its pros and disadvantages and advantages. And so we're going to be applying our evaluation criteria to some of these we check out. And this one in orange is really neat. Very excited about it. So we'll apply our evaluation criteria on it when we do the walkthrough, and then we'll share something with you guys perhaps on Saturday morning. I don't know if we'll be able to wait till Saturday afternoon. We'll throw up some pictures on the site of what the inside of the facility looks like. So stay tuned for that. It's very exciting. Thank you, Katie. Next, I think we have, I don't know if it's, oh, Mark.
Hey, yeah, you hit me. All right. So back to what I'm presenting this month, and I'm really excited about. In the initial creation of MotoGarage, Matt put me to work, helping with the website and thinking about networking and all the boring stuff I do at work. And I'm happy to do something that I really enjoy now. And one of those is building an arcade machine. I think one of the best aspects of MotoGarage, which people quickly realize when it opens, is the ability to have like a social scene. There are a lot of times you're going to go to a shop and you just want to hang out with guys working on bikes or talk to guys working on bikes or whatever. You just want to get involved, and you can't rent 14 hours a day. Hell, we can't even afford to rent 14 hours a day and just buying parts for your bike. So anyway, so one of the things I'm building, long story short, I'm building for the lounge you're going to have. I'm building an arcade machine utilizing something called MAME, which is Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator. essentially what it is, it's just an emulator application that runs on an older, if you had a PC box or whatever, just to kind of recreate the hardware of arcade systems that existed when some of us were very young, 20 years ago or even 30 years ago. I think the Pac-Man cabinet behind me was born in '84, so before a lot of people were born, or some, Anyways, so tonight I'm going to just briefly describe what I'm working on, and there's the 3 phases. The first phase was to obtain the cabinet, gut it out essentially, and then get a box in there, mount a monitor, get sound working, and get light working. The next phase will consist of the lighted marquee and then the custom control box. The goal is to have 4 players, custom control box, and then of course the phase 3 will be painting it up, wrapping it up in a bow, and giving it to MotoGarage once we open the doors. And so without further ado, I'm going to switch to my phone and kind of walk around the box and try to describe what I'm doing here. Give me 1 second.
Mark, quick question for you before you give us the official tour of the arcade box, and I'm sure it's weighing on everyone's minds, is how many quarters is this going to take?
Oh, yeah, so this will be a free-to-play system. There will be a quarter box in front of the machine, so if at any time you feel you want to just toss a couple quarters in for the donation MotoGarage, by all means, please feel free to donate. I can't vow for Matt and Kate that they won't turn around and spend it on booze, but at least it'll be used somehow. But there will be coin slots. But anyways,
it's free to play though. It's free to play.
Free to play.
You finally beat those games that those quarter eaters of the past. I don't know, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hear you're pretty good at that, but finally take some of these out.
So I'm gonna turn my phone and I'm just gonna walk around the back. You can kind of see now it's not set in stone. I need to wrap things up. You can see the computer in the back, and then I'm gonna pull it around the front, and you can see right now there's sounds like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is playing. And I'll show you the kind of the front of it. Let me get this going here. Give me 1 second.
That's awesome.
There he goes.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to look at the screen here, but I'm looking at this here. So anyways, so in the back of the machine, we're going to have your box. The cover is over here. You can kind of see the back cover. And in the back right now, you can kind of see the computer back here, kind of the boring guts in there. And then, here's some of the old labeling from the old Pac-Man stuff here. You can kind of zoom in here, take a peek. And then towards the front, let me bring it around town. So here, you can actually kind of see the game running. We've got speakers set. We're going to have them mounted, and then we're ordering a custom install marquee up here. And then, so we'll have a custom marquee up here, MotoGarage something up here. That'll be lit up. And then we're going to install the controls down here. We're going to bring it out. There's pictures on the website. If you want to look at the website, there's pictures on the website. We're going to have the controls here. And then, down below, you can even see the coin box there. So donations here. Also,
Beer fun.
And that about wraps up the arcade machine. Hopefully, we'll within a month we'll have the control set up and the marquee, and then in about two or 3 months we'll have it completely wrapped with our design, whatever Matt helps concoct. But that's it for me. I guess to Lauren.
Thanks, Mark. Real quick, it's kind of funny with this particular arcade machine. None of us are graphic designers. Unfortunately none of us are blessed with that talent. And so one of the hot topics so far is what kind of marquee design are we going to go with? The side wrapping, the real tough decisions in life. All right, Lauren, you want to take it away?
Sure. We got a close up of Mark's darling face. I'm laughing to myself.
I think he's telling me how he feels there.
Your fingers there. Okay, so look at that. Thank you, Turtles. Okay, so first of all, the International Motorcycle Show, MotoGarage attended it over the weekend on Sunday. I think we got there like 2 or 1 or something like that. It was amazing. It was in Rosemont, Chicago, and it was more bikes in one area than I've ever seen in my entire life, and which is a good thing. So, I mean, we learned a lot. Matt was fangirling over a lot of the different motorcycles, and we saw some cool things. I think I fell in love with my, what is it called? Oh, Grom, Honda Grom. So it's small because I am only 5'2". I can't handle a massive motorcycle, so that thing I think was perfect.
It was perfect size.
Yes, yes. We saw Ride Shy and Top Gear Motorsports and checked in with their booths, and then there was a stunt show. So it was just very informational, a lot of cool vendors. We hope that next year we can have a booth and, you know, have some stuff to showcase for you guys. You can all come check us out. So that was a big one, and there was a bazillion people there. I think the next thing on the agenda is that we have updated our calendar events. So basically, what I hope for MotoGarage is for us to be kind of a hub where if it's a weekend on a Sunday at like 2 p.m., you want to see, okay, what's going on today in the motorcycle world in Chicago. So you're trying to kind of make a community a little smaller so that you can actually find things to do and it's not impossible. So what we have done is added a bunch of different events that I have found online from multiple different stores or sources and from stuff that we've heard word of mouth onto the site. And so you can go there at any time. Let me pull it up. And it's in green now. We're going to change that to a different color so you know that if anything is in this one certain color, that's a public event, not sponsored by MotoGarage. It's, you know, for the public, by the public, and I'll put their link in it so you can get, you know, exact information. So, you know, keep on the lookout for that. We'll also put which ones that we are going to be attending, because I know that there's a lot of them that are on our agenda so far, especially the, what is it, Ride Your Motorcycle to Work Day.
Of course.
I think Matt is very excited about this, and Mark. So that is a biggie. So stuff like that, we'll make it maybe even another color, or we'll say MotoGarage will be, you know, participating. So look for that on the calendar. And then my next thing is we are at 94 likes on Facebook. Hope to get to 100 soon. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. 94 people actually like our idea. Shocker. And they're not all family. And so what we've decided is for the 100th like on Facebook, we are going to do a prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're narrowing it down from a list of 5 today. So it'll just be something simply for, like, you click on the site, you click on Facebook, you like it. We'll get your mailing address, private address, and send it on over to you. So look for that announcement that's going to be coming out of the actual item, and then you can pay attention like everyone does with those radio shows and stalks until the last second and then clicks to get the next one. I think the last thing that I have is, what did I have on my list? I think that's it. Matt, do you have anything else that you wanted to talk about for as far as events or anything?
Sure. I'd like to wrap it up with two things. First, to recap what Lauren said about the calendars, and I think this is going to be really neat, and a really neat idea of Lauren's is to incorporate all the Chicagoland motorcycle events into our calendar, and we'll figure out a way to make it immediately apparent that this event is non-MotoGarage related, but something you may want to check out. You know, there's the motorcycle community in Chicagoland it's more fractured than it should be, and by bringing other events for other organizations together in one site to check out would be really neat. So that's really awesome. The second thing is the fact that we broke $1,000 in private funding, which is unbelievable.
I literally just chatted him that. I'm like, the milestone. I forgot the milestone. That is what I need to talk about.
It's when we're creating MotoGarage, and this is it's a personal dream of mine, and we're all on board. We're all very excited, and this is something we're doing personally, and we're using our personal funds, and we've part of the reason for pushing it to August 2015 is not only to understand the logistics of starting a business and incorporating all the legality of it, but also to raise our personal funds to open this up and buy all the equipment involved. With that being said, we were approached when we initially launched this idea of people who wanted to help us out, and that is really, really, really touching. And so what we've done with Lauren's work is created a pledge page which has rewards. I think it's $50 and you get a T-shirt. So we give half of it back straight to you, and we just keep half. And what we're going to do with the half you give is apply it to equipment, materials, and also what's going to be really exciting is unannounced stretch goals, and one of them being well, I guess it's kind of announced, but the number is not announced, is the automotive lift. Things that we didn't initially capture in our initial budget, that through overwhelming responses that we've got people saying, hey, it'd be really neat. I understand this is a motorcycle facility, but to have the functionality to bring in your car and just tool on it in the same DIY atmosphere. And so we're really excited about that, and that's actually one of the things we're looking at whenever we go visit a facility is the height. With the 9'6" lift, you need an additional height to cover it. So that's in all the facilities we're looking at, so we can incorporate that later on. So thank you so much for what you guys have done, the support you've shown us. And I understand it's hard to back a conceptual idea. It's you want concrete results. You want to know where it's at, and we're getting there at a very rapid pace. So appreciate to anyone who's helped us out and anyone in the future. We really appreciate it. But that's about it. That's it for MotoMeet number 4. We'll have this again monthly. It's the third Tuesday of every month, so I don't have my calendar in front of me, but next month it'll be the third Tuesday of that month, and so on and so forth. And this may transform into something once the facility opens that we bring inside the facility. And this could evolve. We may evolve this meeting to incorporate people from the public, maybe developers. We'll see where it goes. But thank you so much for joining us. I don't know if anyone else, Mark, Lauren, Katie, have anything else to say?
Good here, man. Good meeting.
Yeah,
All right, well, until next time. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.